Perfect. Awesome. Okay. What's up, guys? Good morning. I'm gonna see if I can get this point across effectively. Um, when you're having a hard day, because I'm sure we're all feeling it, right? Yesterday, whoa, I even told my client, I apologized. I was like, I'm usually much more energetic and much more cheerful, than this, but I was just so drained, so exhausted yesterday. And I'm sure we all are, and I've had days where I would start like 7 in the morning, checking dogs in and everything. And I wouldn't even get done working till like about 11:30 midnight sometimes, and it would just be so frustrating. You get tired, you get angry, your fuse starts to get shorter. Hey, good morning, Amy. So Amy, the point I wanted to share today is when the days get hard, when the days get long, and you're getting frustrated and tired and angry, and things like that, and it just doesn't seem worth it, just remind yourself that the day has to end. It feels like the day is not going to end. It feels like, oh, this is taking forever, this is a nightmare, I'm in the twilight zone, but just remember that it's impossible. The day has to end. Every day has only 24 hours. So here's the question I like to ask myself. No matter what, the day is going to end, right? So at the end of the day, how do I want to feel about myself, right? Like, no matter how tough it gets, or just drink a beer, or drink some beers while, no, I was kidding. But yeah, at the end of the day, when you get to the end of the day, how do you want to feel about yourself, right? And I'll be honest, yesterday when my client came home, the dog, I was almost done. I just needed to tie her hair up in a top knot, put the bow on, and just kind of scissor around her face and feet, and I was done. But her mom came, she wanted to talk, of course, because, we're friends, and I'm just like, oh man, and I'm trying to work on the dog. Sorry, I got a call from my mom. Sorry, I had a call. But anyways, the dog keeps moving side to side, just keeps twisting and turning and moving. And I was just like, oh my God, I was feeling frustrated, right? And I was afraid that, because I can't hide my emotions, especially my facial expressions, I was afraid that she might think that I was getting frustrated and angry with her. So I just had to tell her, like, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm just so exhausted right now. And I just sat down. Oh my goodness, I realized I don't have to keep doing this. I don't have to keep forcing the issue. So I just sat down. I took a seat, and I was like, shoot, let's talk. I could probably use it anyways. Probably use a little break. So could the dog, Gigi. And I just realized, no matter what, the day's gonna end. And at the end of the day, do I want to feel good about myself, or do I want to feel crummy about myself? I was, by being short with her, with my friend who's a client, but she's a friend too. We've been doing business for like almost 7 years now. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's just like, do I want to be short with her and then feel bad about myself at the end of the day? No. So I just took a seat. I was like, let's just talk, and I explained to her what was going on. I'm really tired, But yeah, it's like, do you want to snap at someone? Catch yourself, because it's like, no matter how rough the day is, just remind yourself, this day will end. And at the end of the day, do I want to feel proud of myself, right? Do I want to feel proud of the way I handled things? And that's, hopefully that helps you as much as it did me, because it really gets me through some of the roughest days. I just ask myself, is this day gonna last forever? No. Okay, well then at the end of the day, how do I want to feel about myself? Amy says, grooming can really test your sanity limits. It is normal. Yeah, because I mean, grooming, it really is the most physically and emotionally and mentally draining job, demanding job I've ever had. But that's also why it's so rewarding, because I even told my client last night, it's hard. I was like, and I'm glad it's hard. I was like, shoot, I want it to be hard, because it feels so good afterwards. When you're done, you're like, I did that. And not a lot of people could have done what I did. I'm not saying nobody. A lot of people, maybe they could. But if they do, I know how hard it was. So instead of being upset with them, I'd be like, mad respect. Bam. And you want to do it cheaper than me? You're a saint. Go, have that. You earned my client, shoot, there's no competition. Amy says, yes, you are right. I know. I'm so right. I'm right all the time. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anybody that's been so right as me all the time. I've never been wrong, actually. Shoot, even all the failures, planned from the beginning, planned them. Anyways, thank you for setting me up to look like egotistical maniac. You knew I would go for that joke. Anyways, I'll see you guys.